How are you? So I'm so glad because can see your little name and I see it's in blue. So I was like, okay, great. Okay, great. And this internet better not be acting crazy. But just in case it decides right now. Oh, hold on. I know why. Hold on. Okay. I needed to turn my Hi to Delphi. I needed to turn my TV off so I could have the maximum streaming power. But just in case my TV wants to do something, I mean not my TV, my Wi-Fi wants to do something crazy, then if it goes out, I'm just gonna reboot. Just restart the live stream, okay? So of course, I can go ahead and just jump in and pull some kipper until somebody has a question or whatever. But hello, everyone. As everyone walks into the room, so glad to see you. Of course, if there are questions, feel free to jump in and ask. Okay. So I'm just going to see what Kipper has to say. Oh, ooh, so we start off at the bottom, despair. And I've already pre-shuffled all of these different decks. Somebody has they're starting off with some despair. And let's see what they're upset about. Mm, I hate it when somebody's in despair, y'all. Something about a mature woman. Maybe this mature woman is in despair. Something about a message. Somebody got a message. Hmm. Oh, some type of a message from somebody that's got a title, something like that. Uh oh. Uh oh. Somebody got a message. I'm telling you, and it's something that's putting them in despair. They don't like it. It's something about maybe somebody's child or somebody's creative project, something like this. They do not like what is coming through. This ain't fair. This ain't fair. It's about something about a journey they went on, or a journey they're about to go on, or a trip that they took, or a decision they made to go a certain way in life. Mm, 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 mm. You know? What else? But it's something that's is being judged. It's something that they had to go to court. Something that I just always I had to definitely let me I had, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I understand about fibromyalgia. Being tired, some encouragement from spirit would be appreciated. Of course, absolutely, I have you. Something about somebody had to go to court. Apparently, about something that they were expecting, but they're not going to get. Something about court. Something that they can't get off their mind, though. It's something about something that they planned with somebody else. They were planning something with somebody else, and it just didn't work out right. Maybe they're the only ones that's getting something that. Hi, Nicksworth. Hello. Oh, I'm glad that you were able to catch it live too. You know, and if you have any questions, let me know. Janine will definitely keep me on track. Okay. But something about somebody's property or real estate or oh, maybe a house, something, maybe they were, or something about a house, something about they were trying to get somebody's house. Maybe they were trying to steal some property in the family. You know how families do that. All right, so Duffy, let's find out what's going on with you. Let's. I want to pull. Hold on, a different deck. Bottom of the deck, we have cosmic flow. I feel like this has to do with your faith. I feel like the more faith that you have, the more you call on God to ease those pains. And God hears you because your prayer is like that beacon. It's like your prayer, that's your Batman signal to God that I need you. So it's like when we're having these pains, things that medication really cannot help, things that the doctors couldn't really diagnose right. We have to exercise that faith. We have to call on God. We have to ask God to ease that pain or release that pain. And then just thank God in advance. It's like once we do that, all of a sudden, once we're just laying there and we're just allowing God to be God, it's like sometimes we feel that the pain has subsided, it's lessened. But it's something about your faith in allowing God to be God. Something about money or resources or something tangible that you can feel. Spirit says you are enough. You can rest. Maybe you already have enough. You have what you need. So maybe that's something that you don't really need to worry about or wonder about. And maybe that's something that is one of those triggers. But inside, it's like in something about your intuition, you relying on your intuition, something about your intuition, and that's what you need. That's something like that's your key. It's like that's your key so you can start some type of transformation. It's like this is the season, this is the time. This is your cue. It's like it's time for change. It's like some type of step by step. You've been doing this step by step and maybe looking for some inspiration or getting some inspiration or something, but now is the time to make that change. The spirit wants me to let you know you are enough. It's something about your intuition. Stop limiting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Stop being hesitant. Go for it. Something about some emotions and integrity. Sometimes we just have to let shit go and understand that God's got it all. God's got to take care of it. And we know we know where we stood in it. We know if we stood on the side of integrity, that's all we have to worry about. Because in due time, in divine time, God already has it worked out. So God just wants you to know that whatever it is that's maybe being a trigger, something that's being a trigger to some difficulties that you're experiencing right now, understand that those may be related, but you're just not aware. So it's something about your faith, it's something about your intuition. You already have enough. Now it's just time for you to go on your journey, and there's to keep going and just really just like don't stop. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped. So good. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Hi, Rational Religion. How are you? Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tasha. All right. So, yes, but yeah, if anyone has any questions, throw them out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull some from like tarot or something like that until someone puts a question out there. Oh, I love that this came out. Everybody's connected. I love that. So I'm gonna cut this deck. All right. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh. Yes, Tasha, what's your question? Thank you, Rational Religion. I appreciate you. Thank you. Tasha, what's your question? Hi, Judy. Did he find out about her spell work? Who was, let me ask, let me find out if he found out about her spell work. And Tasha, um, Janine's gonna keep me on track. Okay, so it gives you a chance to ask your question. Don't worry, she's definitely gonna keep me on track. But I'm gonna ask Tasha then Judy. Okay, so Tasha, I'll wait. Okay, so Tasha, what's your question? So let me just, so we saw at the bottom of the deck, we saw the Eight of Wands. So maybe your question already has an answer. Tasha, did you say your question yet? Okay. What message does Spirit have about the Capricorn that's interested in me? I know my love life is very busy at this time. I'm exploring my options for now. Okay. I get it. Hold on. So let me find out. Tasha and the Capricorn. Mm. So it's like I can see things getting like a bright. We have the Six of Swords. This is going from from rough waters to calmer waters, maybe coming from out of the cold. What else, Spirit? What else about Tasha and this Capricorn? Something about maybe working, um, maybe working on an honest, open, no bullshit type of relationship. Not open as in open, but open as in open communication, honesty, loyalty, integrity, that type of stuff. What else? What else? We have the Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody from the past. What else? What else, Spirit? Ooh, there was some friction. Something about somebody from the past. There was a little bit of friction there. What else? Oh, I told you there was some friction. It's like she did him wrong. She did him wrong, and it was like a whole bunch of headache. I mean, this is like a psycho, cray cray. You know, this when you Google cray cray, excuse me, CRAY hyphen CRAY, you see her picture come up. Okay, everybody Googling. I'm telling you, this there's something about that person. That person is upset about you. It's like that person intuitively feels you because he's kind of like, I'm not really interested in you anymore. My wand don't really want to float in your direction anymore. Cause he's thinking about all this crazy shit that she done to him already. They're looking at that. That's what broke them up. Was the straw, was the final, that was the straw, then the camel, and did something about a straw, something about a camel, something about a bar and a rabbi, something about like that. But that was the shit. After that, they was done. It was done. And now she kind of like don't want to let that go. She like, um, I'm sensing that something really great is coming into his life, and I will be damned if I'm gonna let that shit happen. So she trying to come up with some type of secret plan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's not gonna work. She's gonna think it's getting ready to work. She thinks she's getting ready to slide in there, but it's gonna be like skirt. Like somebody think they getting ready to they running, thinking they getting ready to slide across a home base, right? But it's like somehow their foot kind of get mislodged up underneath them, and they miss the base and they go in a slightly different direction, and they don't cross the base at all. One of them type of things. Yeah, something she been trying for a long time. Maybe they've been kind of off and on for a while. Yeah, something kind of fishy going on. Ooh, what is this? Mm-hmm. It's only because she's all in her ego, all in her pride, all in her ego and pride because she feel there's somebody else, somebody new on the side with the lovers. So she may try and, can he fight? Does he know how to fight? Because she might try and fight him for it. He might have to fight her to be free. Pay her off or something. Does he know how to fight? Can he defend himself? I mean, you hate to think that you gotta fight for your freedom. You gotta fight for your right. To party. Damn. What the fuck he got? Tasha? Girl, be careful. Be very careful. What else, Spirit? What else? You know what? I think he like, fuck that. We's gonna have to fight. Because I think he's ready. He's ready to go in a whole new direction. He don't care what he got to do, what he got to say. His sight is locked and loaded, girl. Damn. He coming. He's coming. Something that he didn't thought about. And he plans on being victorious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He gonna bring you something, a small little gift just to show his a token of his appreciation. But he coming. All right. So all right. Yeah, girl. I hope this helps. I hope this helps. Damn. Careful with that thing, girl. Shit, if somebody trying to fight like that, you know, I hope he can defend himself. All right, who's next? Let me see. Let me see. Tasha. Let me see. Oh, wait. Okay, so Janine, you're gonna have to help me. Okay, so Tasha. Wait, and then it's okay. She said Tasha, then Judy. So I just did Tasha. So Judy, did he find out about her spell work? Okay, so let me ask. Let me switch decks. All right, Judy. Did he find out about that bitch's spell work? Let's find out. Oh, this one. Bottom of the deck, cornucopia. It wasn't just a little bit of spell work. She was getting down. She wasn't just trying a little bit. She was doing a lot of it. Okay? She had some shit that she needed to do. Because she had a plan. She had a plan. It was something she needed from him. I don't know if it was the heart, his soul, his spirit, something that she tried to put in motion. Something had been in motion. She had something had been in motion for a while. And it's like he just really couldn't understand really that there was like for whatever reason he was never ever ever able to really leave somebody else or just exit the scene because this other person was always just always around. Always around. He could never figure that out. And it's like she would disguise herself as, oh, me and him, we just friends. No, we don't mess around no more. We ain't messed around in years. But we just always been friends. We knew each other since we were young, but we haven't messed around in a long time. We just always been friends. He just don't know I've been doing moon magic spell work on him, but he don't have to know all of that shit. Everybody don't have to be concerned with every little thing. Just some of the shit. Just some of the shit. What else? Uh-oh. Oh. He started to wake up. Somebody started to think, how come I can't ever get away from this crazy ass bitch? It's like every time I'm in a new connection, somebody always right there. Like, oh no, we don't ever go any further than that. We just friends. But the whole time, not just looking, but it looked like they throwing some type of shade this way. If you look at it, looking like she that dreamy shade, look like she wishing that this was her. She throwing shade this way. Look at that. Almost kind of like it kind of blends. Like, yeah, bitch. Like she's saying, hey, you need to get gone. I don't know where the fuck you need to go, but you need to get the fuck gone. Damn. Cause she was jaded. She didn't watch him go through girl after girl after girl after girl after hard. She been breaking up this relationship for a while. This ain't the first time. Whether this is the first time in this lifetime or this is just the or a sequence of different lifetimes. She been doing this shit for a while. She been trying to block this shit for a minute. She don't want him to have that. She want him to appreciate her, not that old scuzzy scumbag. She always on the out. It felt like she was always on the outside looking in. One, but he was like always in the wind, always leaving her behind, cause he didn't love her. What else? Something about his gut, his instinct. Something is waking up. He has to voice something. He has to actually say something. He's got to say something to her in order to let this, whatever this is, be done. He has to figure out first, he's going to have to see that it's actually her that's doing it. Okay. And then he's going to have to figure out what he needs to say and understand that that's what's causing him to not be able to make a decision. Because she done did that moon magic bullshit. It's like because of her own jealousy and insecurities and everything, she's trying to put some love potion over him so that ultimately when everybody else is finished running away from his ass, he gets with her. But I don't think that she sees something coming. Somehow he's gonna find some strength out of somewhere, some way, and it's like he's gonna wake up. I hope this helps. All right, so let me see. Is my rational religion? Is my ex possessed by something? Ooh, let's get my African Goddess Rising Oracle cards. Hold on. I'm gonna have to ask. Ex possessed by something. Rational religion. Ex. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have brazen. So normally with the brazen, it's like kind of like the phoenix rising. Hold on. Secrets are about to be revealed. And they could be secrets that even that person doesn't know about. It's almost like there's some type of attachment, something that's is It's on her, but it's like it's something that kind of grew, almost like at one point, you hear those stories of people whenever they're in college or something, and they do something, they play with like a Ouija board, or they call in some type of spirit, or they say, I'm following, and they call out to this fake God or that fake God or that something like that. Something like almost something like that happened, but it wasn't that. And then they forgot about it, and go on about life, but it didn't forget about her. Yeah, that wounded healer. It's like it didn't forget about her. And so it's almost like she's fighting something, but doesn't realize that she's fighting something because this thing has been with her for such a long time. It started with her a while ago, and it's just grown in power. It's like she needs to get some type of healing. She needs to get some type of cleansing. She needs to get some type of super smudge, something. She's going to have to speak up. She's going to have to find somebody that can help her. Yeah, that can help her get rid of this thing that just desires to devour her. Not just her, but her and her soul. It's something that's filling her with a lot of rage. Not just rage, but a lot of grief. Because she's kind of feeling like no matter what she does, it's not going to work. She's not feeling safe right now at all. And she's afraid to really talk about whatever it is that she did. She's afraid to say, well, whenever I was this age, me and my friends, we used to call out. We looked up in, we looked on Wikipedia, and we looked for this or that or because we thought that some whatever they do. I'm not even trying to do nothing like that or even act like that. But whatever it is, she doesn't feel. She feels ashamed to talk. She feels ashamed to talk about it. But she needs to open up. Once she's able to open up and get it out, once it comes out, it can't go back in. Then it's going to show itself. It's going to show itself. But yeah, she's going to have to. She's going to have to get some type of assistance. I hope this helps. All right, so let me see. All right. Okay, so Tasha, the past Scorpio is cray cray and in their feelings right now because I don't think I want to revisit that. Right? Hello? Don't nobody want to go back to no cray cray? Isn't that funny? The Scorpio's trying to fit. Oh, I bet that trying to figure out how to get you back. All right. Hey, Yara. Yara Unique. I like that. All right. So all of the people I'm dating are fighters. Oh my gosh, that's too funny, girl. That is too funny. All right. So your videos is your video still breaking up, Janine? Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Well, which one coming? Because it seems like all three coming at one time, and they're all probably gonna come at one time. All right, Judy. Years worse since they met in high school. Oh, Judy, okay. Years. Okay, okay, okay. She's been sending toward me. Also, never met her. I protected myself and been doing return to good. Good, 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 good. Yes. All right, Yara. What's coming towards me this week regarding love? Let's find out. All right, the bottom of the deck, we got the two of coins. Maybe something is a little off balance. Maybe something is a little unsteady. Maybe someone is unsure. We start off with the 1111 card, and at the bottom, we have the Empress and we have the Six of Wands sticking out. So it feels to me that someone feels like they know pretty certain who they want to get with, who that Empress is, who that perfect one is. Like someone wants to go ahead and maybe take that leap. What else, Spirit? But it seems like someone is, yeah, maybe somebody wants to pop a question, extend an invitation. Someone wants to say something loving, kind, so that the other person has no question whatsoever how the other person feels. There's no shadow of any doubts left. Something about, maybe this other person, maybe they don't necessarily show all their feelings though. Or maybe they have an overbearing father figure. And so maybe this person is afraid to show all of their feelings. Maybe there's things that this person hasn't really figured out yet. Could be dealing with the Pisces because we got the Queen of Cups and the Moon card. Or it could be dealing with the Cancer. But maybe this person hasn't really necessarily figured out how they feel, and maybe might be a little defensive, like kind of like, well, I don't know, maybe if it's going too fast, maybe that person feels like, wait a minute, because maybe this person is afraid to, if they do something right now, then one day you're going to pull back the curtain and they're going to see this monster behind the curtain, you know. And maybe you have a nice, maybe you make a nice amount of money, you could provide a really good life or something like that, but I don't feel like that's where that person's coming from. That's not what's impressive to that person. That person doesn't want to get together with somebody just for the love of money, just to get divorced or just to break up. They don't want that type of headache. They ain't about that type of life and they know it. They want somebody who knows what they want. Someone who has already figured out what's important to them. Someone who's learned some life lessons. Someone who understands what love truly is. It's like somebody who's not afraid to work on themselves. Someone who's able to recognize. what they need to work on and what toxic traits they need to leave behind, especially if that's somebody who wants a happy, a healthy family, wants to leave a healthy legacy. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right. So, oh, you're welcome, Judy. You are so welcome. All right. It's all right. Okay. Try closing it out and coming back in. Okay. Mine was breaking up as well. This doggone live thing. This thing. It's like I don't even understand. But it's not just mine. I think there have been other people's lives that I've looked at on YouTube, and they kind of get a little crappy. All right. Rational religion, you're welcome. Yeah, right, you're welcome. All right, thank you. Absolutely, Yara. So anyone else have any questions, please jump in there. So, all right. So I think I'm just gonna pull some tarot and see what message that spirit has for us for the upcoming week. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me the message for the upcoming week for the collective. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Ooh, expect something sudden. Ooh. Ooh, expect something, some sudden communication, maybe about someone that you thought that you could trust. Something, something you're going to hear about this Queen of Cups person and how this person was really, maybe how this person, something that they did has come to light. Expect to hear something like that. How they were outside of their lane. Oh, I'm telling you how they were trying to create some type of kitchen magic, some type of moon magic, some type of spell. Something has backfired on someone. I'm telling you, something was returned to sender. Something was returned to sender, and it's coming back to them this week. Something that they cast out to somebody else. They just didn't realize who they was fucking with, but they're gonna find out this week. This is the week that they learn. Yep, I'm telling you, some witch was she was trying to take it too far. She thought she had the power. She was trying to go for the gold. She just didn't realize that your ancestors was going for the gold there. Okay. She tried it. Somebody tried it. And it was like she was trying to go after somebody's happiness, somebody's gifts. She was trying to go after like somebody's love, trying to break somebody up. That's what she's trying to do, break up somebody's happy relationship. She's being found out. Dang. Her shit's about to be messed up this week. And she's so worried about it. So worried about that. Oh, this person cannot think. I mean, she's sitting here trying to think of every which way she can to come on back in with a sweet word, a kind word, a nice gesture. She trying to think. She drinking like room temperatured lemon water, trying to ease up the vocal cords so she could try and serenade, making sure that the mariachi band is gonna be there arriving on time and everything. She trying whatever she can. She got somebody making you exquisite French made chocolate love drops or something so that you could put it on your pillow before you go to sleep and shit. I mean, she's just trying to do all this shit. Cause she know over in France, certain parts of the Midwest, certain parts of the UK, her ass is grass. She know her ass is grass. Them secrets and came out. Yes, honey. Somebody just dropped a dime. Somebody dropped a dime. Somebody told. Somebody dropped a dime and told this king of coins about this queen of coins. Somebody said something. Mm-mm. And so now somebody is making a call. Somebody is making a call. Yep. It's like after a long time, they didn't want to do they say I won't say they didn't want to do this. They just stayed in limbo for a long time. Not sure if they were gonna reach out, not sure if they were not gonna reach out. Not sure if they was gonna move forward or if they were just gonna stay where they were at. But something happened. Somebody said return to sender 10 times, and then they sat there and watched in dismay some shit that happened to somebody that they was looking at right next to them. Like what? So yeah, I think but something happened. It's like answered a prayer because they had a prayer. There was something that happened that answered their prayer that let them know it's time for me to move on. They asked for a sign. They asked for a sign and somebody said the words, or they saw something, or they were observant of something. They asked for a sign and they saw that sign. And that it's like it answered a question to them about something that they were unsure of, something that they just could not put their finger on, something that kind of kept them stuck, but at the same time, once they found out, helped them to walk away. Something like that. Something close. So the energy says it helps them to complete a cycle. Something close. It's like Nine of Cups, all of a sudden, them completing that cycle, they get their wish fulfillment. All of a sudden, they get their wish fulfillment. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Oop. Yeah. Oh, it's like This person is this person right here now is overburdened, like looking at this person, the star. It's almost like because she was over here at first, now she's over here. Almost like the tables had turned or something. Yeah. See, now she's back over here. So it's like now it's like something that she was working on or trying to do. It's not working out. Yeah, so it's kind of like the tables had turned. It's too many. Yeah, because somebody went within and they started doing some soul searching and finding out the truth about certain situations and waking up to uh, how stuff really was shaken out, you know? So they can started, like I said, doing some soul searching and figuring stuff out. Then all of a sudden the math started mathing a little bit better. Once they started really seeing what was really going on. Because at first it's like they didn't want to see it. There was some difficulty in them seeing it. There was some difficulty in them accepting what they were seeing. That's what it was. They didn't want to accept what they were seeing. But then as they started swallowing that little pill bit by bit, it became easier. And then they had to start thinking about what they were going to do next now that they know. But they kind of had to go, feel like they had to go step by step. Like they had to take one step, then the next step, then the next step. It's like they had to act like there was nothing happening to them. There wasn't nothing different, but the whole time trying to figure out how to get unstuck, step by step. Yep. But then they received some type of communication that came through that it's like right place at the right time. This they were so happy to receive this because then they knew that it's like something having to do with court. It was like a judgment in their favor. It's like, yeah, they got a judgment in their favor. Something just happened to work out for them. Judgment was in their favor. Yep. What else? Yep. And so then they were just like, I'm telling you, here she is, that queen of coins. It's like now she's having to be very careful with her money because she only gets a certain amount. She only gets a certain amount. And so once she gets that certain amount, she just has to make that last. So she can't be out there trying to be all flashy and trying to do the stuff that she used to do. Now she's got to budget her money. Got to make sure that what she's spending she can afford to spend. Yeah, because that life that she was living before, that shit is over. Somebody pulled back that curtain and they saw that monster that was really back there. That shit is over. Somebody saw the truth with that King of Swords. They finally woke up to the truth. They accepted the truth. Then that's whenever they made their decision. Yes, absolutely. They're always able to ask questions. So questions are free. We like questions. Yep. So this person is receiving judgment right now, and they're not too happy about it. You know, they're feeling like ashamed. They're feeling at a loss. They're feeling ashamed and at a loss, not because of how stuff worked out or stuff that they did. They're just feeling it because shit is over for them. That's it. They feeling they feeling upset just because shit is over for them, and now they got to defend themselves. They got to fight for themselves. They got to protect themselves. They got to feel that burden by themselves. Whereas somebody was protecting them and defending them and everything, they completed that cycle. Now they on their own. So judgment was called. So, all right. So then we'll just do some oracle. Anybody have? I just saw 55:55 on the clock. It's 56 minutes right now, or whatever. Does anyone else have any questions? So, I think I'm going to do on Sundays 12 o'clock my time, and then like 8 o'clock my time. So, I'm in Arizona, so I'm not sure what time that is in your time, but it maybe that's a better time for us to communicate, or you know people to be online as opposed to 12 o'clock. So, but Janine, if that works out for you, 8 o'clock. Let me see, like in 8 hours from 12 would be. I'm not sure what time your time, but if that works out for you, will you just email me and let me know if that does? So, all right. So, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. And like I said, we'll just jump back on at 8 p.m. my time, Arizona time, and which would be okay. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you all.